It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight from Hampton High School, the Highlands Golden Rams face the Hampton Talbots. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, and cameraman Dan, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Hampton. And Dean, this is really the big one for Highlands. It's for all the marbles. A win here tonight locks up their fourth consecutive section title.
Well, George Gatto deemed the section champs in the paper on Sunday with that win against Mars, but to put no doubt about it, no asterisks, a win here tonight does give us the title. But this game means more than that too, Mike, because we're playing this the Monday before the pairings come out for the tournament, and it gives everybody a chance to see both teams one more time and hopefully get in a better light for seeding again. This team, Hampton, they're 4-12, but don't let that fool you. They've won 3 of their last 7, and they've been coming, and they gave us a hard time in our place. They only win them by 1.
They were an absolute thorn when they came in, and really in that game, a lot of it had to do with the zone that Joe Lafko threw up against Highlands, and the Rams had trouble with it.
Mike, that 2-3 zone is very effective. I saw him play Laurel Highlands last year. Everybody talks about Rodney Gallagher. I couldn't pick him out of a lineup that night because he looked very ordinary against the 2-3 zone. You're going 1-on-5 here, you're an outstanding player, but I think the key tonight is we've got to get in transition. We didn't do that the last time. We let him set that zone up, and we had trouble with it. We did one thing offensively different against Mars, put a little wrinkle in, and I think it's going to help us here tonight. Chandler Timmons started handling the basketball. That allowed Jimmy to go out to the wing, and he can split up and get an easier shot. So hopefully that, and again, play some guys that hit some threes. Well, 9 guys hit them the other day, right?
That's amazing, and we hit a bunch of them on Saturday too. So that game you were talking about in the playoffs, that was Hampton's playoff game last year, 52-46. They really gave Laurel Highlands. It was a first-round game. Could you imagine Laurel Highlands could have got knocked out in the first round, and it's just how thin the margin of error is.
Absolutely.
So who steps up tonight is the question. Neither of these teams is at full strength.
No, Mike, they have guys up with, what is it called again, COVID?
Contact tracing.
Contact tracing through hockey. We have a couple guys out tonight, too. We got to replace Joaquin Roman and Antoine McDaniels. And we're going to go with the seniors tonight, Mike. DJ Love is going to get a start, and Trent Bielik. And again, I think we're going to get a little more speed in the lineup. I think that can help us try to get through the transition. And don't be surprised if you see Bobby Salk. He made 2 3-pointers on senior night. The nets never moved. I call him our secret weapon, the zone buster.
Well, if one basket could be the difference, it was the last time we played.
That's true. So,
and again, you don't want to have that big win on Saturday go to waste when come out and lay an egg here tonight. And it's like
they talked about intensity all weekend. They practiced on Sunday. Said Saturday doesn't mean anything unless you play hard tonight. So I think we're going to get an effort.
I think we are too. Well, if you've been putting off that much-needed work around the house, why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations help you tip off basketball season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or addition to make your home a winner? Why not get in early? If you saw the weather forecast this week, it's going to be nicer. People are going to be starting to call. They're going to be lining up their jobs for spring. Get in early, and Brian will be ready for you at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate. Your job will be completed on time. It'll be exactly the way you want it. And Brian and his staff are working 12-hour days to combat any delays brought about by COVID-19. So again, 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page, Beanie Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. Well, we haven't been out here in a while. Our first trip to Hampton in about 5 years. It's Highlands and the Hampton Talbots, and it's for all the marbles, and it's right after this. All right, Dean, starting lineups here from Hampton tonight.
And the Golden Rams will be introduced in their brown uniforms with the gold numbers. Number 1, Jimmy Kuntz, sophomore, 6'2", averaging 17 points a game. 0 is Chandler Timmons, 6'3", sophomore, averaging 10 points a game. DJ Love going to get a start tonight, Mike. He averages 5 points a game at 6'1", senior, wears number 3. And the big guy tonight will be Trent Bielik, wears number 11, 6'2", senior, averages 2 points a game. And Carter Leary, 5'11", junior, averages 10 points a game, wears number 14.
Starting lineups, of course, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights.
And Mike, now the Hampton Talbots, not one senior on the roster. Can you believe that?
It's amazing. They're much like Shaler. They're teams that will be coming in this section.
Exactly. They will start number 2, Matt DiMatteo, a 6-foot junior, scored 15 against us in the last game. Number 11 is Xander Plizga, 5'9", junior. He led them in scoring with 19 against Highlands. Number 10, Brennan Murray, 6'3", sophomore. He did not play, Mike. He was injured in that first game.
Yeah, he had an ankle.
21, Eric Weeks, 6-foot sophomore, gets the first start for the year. And another first-time starter, number 35, Liam Magnogna. He had 6 points against us in the first game. He's only a freshman, Mike, but he's a big kid, 6'6".
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Since 1979, they got you covered for all your commercial and industrial painting needs. To beautify and protect, call Dan Timmons Painting, 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting, they got you covered. When the U.S. hockey team won the gold medal in 1980, they beat Russia in a very emotional game on a Friday night. But they had to beat Finland on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock to win the gold medal. They were down by a goal going to the third period. The great Herb Brooks walked into the locker room and said only this sentence: "Gentlemen, if you lose this game, you'll take it to your graves," with an expletive. He turned around and walked back out the door. It kind of reminds me of today.
Yeah, Mike, from the importance of we won the big one Saturday, but you got to finish it today with a winner at Hampton.
Oh, and spoiler alert, they did come back and win that game and win the gold medal.
Yes, they did.
They did.
We can finish it with Hampton here today.
Talbots win the tap, and they have it. They move left to right here in the first half here on their home floor. Very limited capacity here, and thanks to Bill Cardone for shoehorning us in.
Yeah, we appreciate that. The official attendance, Mike, is 22. I counted them.
Mark Tortorella, Zach Zillis, and Anthony Oval, and they're going to be patient against the Rams. Now we have a timeout by Joe Lafko already. He must not like the defense he saw.
He had his own, Mike. That's kind of
a little different
there. They don't know how to attack that. He's going to reorganize. Well, the Wireless Zone is your largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business, a big family, or just need new devices, Wireless Zone can help. At Wireless Zone, we're dedicated to finding the right devices for you, your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Stores offer a competitive price on today's most popular smartphones, devices, accessories, and of course, we have award-winning service. Stop in today, see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, 6 in the 8K Valley. Ram fans, Natrona Heights at the Walmart or the Pittsburgh Mills, or find Wireless Zone at your nearest wirelesszone.com.
All right, we continue. That was interesting.
Well, he didn't like what he saw defensively.
What is it? Is it 1-2-2? Is it 1-3-1? 1-3-1. Extended.
Right. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So this is Matt DiMatteo, number 2. He made that ill-fated 2-pointer at the end of the game where they needed a 3, and Highlands won by 1.
Yeah, it was a tough break, Mike, because they had played well up to that point to get to that situation. And
did you see how Leary pinned Weeks to the sideline there? Ooh, almost a walk by Plisga. What a game he had, by the way. McGogna's shot is up no good, and the rebound to Timmons. So the Rams have it. Here's Leary driving through.
What I said in pregame, Mike,
corner to Loveland.
Set it up.
Had his foot on the line, and Loveland a jump ball. Highlands keeps it at 6:53, no score.
But they beat him up the floor, Mike. That's when you attack the basket.
This reminds me, in the first of this string of Highland sections, when they won the game out at Gateway. And that's kind of what this game feels like to me.
Wasn't that a Saturday afternoon?
No, it was 38-30 though.
Oh, yeah.
Highlands won 38-30. Kunst out of the corner, 3 ball. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Hampton as Murray dug it out of there. Again, Murray did not play in that first game, and he can make a difference too. A long line of Murrays here at Hampton. DiMatteo now drives in, kicked it back outside. We get a 3 on the way, and it's short. Timmons are too long of a rebound, though, and it came right back to Plisga. Plisga had 19 at Highlands.
Carter had taken off, Mike, to leak out.
Now DiMatteo got trouble, kicked it back to the corner, and Weeks' 3 is in and out, no good. Well, Hampton cold from outside, and Jimmy Kunst has it. Kunst held to only 8 the first meeting. And a 3 by Loveland is no good. Rebound Kunst. Over to Leary, got a lane to the basket, put it up, missed a shot, but was fouled on his way in by Plisga.
Carter will shoot 2.
And Carter and the Rams did such a good job at the line in the fourth quarter on Saturday. 12 for 14 from the foul line in the fourth quarter, 18 for 25 overall. First by Leary settles. And in this pitcher's duel, the Rams lead 1-0.
Might be one of those games where every point counts, Mike.
Well, you know, it's always been like pulling teeth in here. Missed a second, but Timmons got the rebound. Timmons went back up, and he got fouled. And Chandler was part of that big free throw bonanza. He had 10 points and 10 rebounds in that game, but he has gotten himself to be the leading foul shooter on this team at 67%.
Another double-double for him. That's like 5, I think, this season already.
1-0 Highlands. Timmons at the line. First one rolls out. He'll get a second.
Didn't lean into that one, Mike.
They didn't walk it in. I call it the Jordan Spieth. Geez, nice job, Mike.
Yep.
It's almost Loveland stealing it, but the big fella took it down in the corner. Left side to Weeks. Back out to Murray. Weeks again left side. They're 0 for 3 from downtown against this zone. Highlands leads 1-0. Now another three is put up. It's a dipper, and Timmons is right there for the rebound as DiMatteo let it go. Out to Kuntz. Again, one way to beat the zone is try to do it on a fast break.
Jimmy didn't take it to the basket.
Nah, you got to go, don't you? Oh, that
bounced off his head.
It did. It was a header. Nice pass.
Looks like they're playing a little bit of a matchup, Mike.
Back to DJ Loveland out top at the Big Talbot. We've played 3 minutes and Highlands leads 1-0.
It's a triangle on 2, Mike, on Jimmy and Carter.
Well, Carter, explain why. Kuntz for 3. Short. Rebound to Loveland. Loveland back up. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Well, the Rams keep getting to the line. Because Carter made 5 3-pointers in the second half. That was the difference in the game.
You don't think Joe don't remember those things.
Joe's no dummy. Well, and here we go again. The Rams 1 for 4 at the line so far. And now it's DJ Loveland.
Big Nogget picks up his second.
That could be interesting, and Loveland misses. Braden Foster getting ready to come in for Highlands.
Highlands substitution number 15, Braden Foster.
Braden adds 4 inches in height there.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This reminds me of Plum, Mike.
5 missed foul shots already.
That's not a good thing.
After they did so well on Saturday. And again, that's focus period.
Yep.
Sorry.
Just 1 out of 6. I mean, if you can do it one day, why can't you do it the next?
Here's Pliska climbing the ladder. Back over to Murray. Back to Pliska. Steps into a 3 ball. It's down. And Hampton leads at 3-1. Timmons now, corner for Loveland.
And Highland's struggling with their defense a little bit, Mike.
Now Weeks is just painted onto Kuntz. Now Leary. Over to Loveland, drives through. He threw a bad pass right to Joe Lafko, but it's
lucky
tipped.
Yeah,
tipped out of bounds by Bobby Oliver.
Pacey checks in for Loveland. I think they're looking for somebody to penetrate against that triangle, Mike.
Here's Foster. And Pacey will go to the basket. Kunst dumped down to Foster, put it up and in. He got knocked down, but Braden made the basket and the Rams tie the game. Just a general lack of atmosphere in here right now.
Yeah, well, limited crowd, and
you got to make your own.
Yep.
Here's Murray in the corner. He gets double teamed, but got it into Pliska. Dump it down to Oliver. He had a little bit of trouble with it. Now a 3 from the corner by Weeks is offline, and here comes Kuntz back the other way. Kuntz with a 360, up with a left hand and good.
Great job by Jimmy. Mike had Chandler out in front, but decided to take it himself.
And you talked about it. When you get a chance to fast break in a game like this, you have to go.
No doubt about it.
DiMatteo stops and pops and scores. And now Highlands wants a timeout. At 3:15 left of the first quarter, we are tied at 5.
Coach gave some instruction to Braden Timmons on how to play defense there, and he wasn't pleased with that. So, a little instruction. Boucher C made some major changes last year. Now they're even better equipped to handle your home and auto insurance needs. Bouchers are now independent agents in addition to nationwide. The Bouchers are now working with all the leading companies in the industry to find out more ways to save you money on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agency at 724-224-4300 and choose the coverage right for you and your family. Evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with John and Nick Boucher on your side. Well, a little instructional timeout there, Mike.
Yeah, that was instructional, all right.
The funny thing is, we talk about 1-2. We wanted to be here. We fought like heck to get here, and appreciate all your efforts with Mr. Cardone. Now, the question is, do they want to be here?
Here's Kunst. Now the baseline to Timmons. Timmons got fouled. It won't go, and Chandler will shoot two. Here's what we're talking about, though. If Highlands loses this game, they have 2 losses, and Mars has 2 losses. Highlands beat Mars twice, but that's not going to matter because Mars is going to have 2 more wins. It's theirs. It's theirs, period. It's simple math.
I'm not arguing with you here. We've been through this before. Let's win this game.
Exactly. That's the point, and that's why they got to do it. Chandler gets 1.
And I don't know, like I said, these guys realize how much fun it is to win a section.
Yeah, it's become hold hat.
Never to me.
No. 6-5, Highlands by 1.
Chandler now 1 for 4 for the line.
Here's DiMatteo. Now Plisga. And each team having difficulty with the other's defense. It's really a chess match right now. Oh, whipped it over to the corner for Murray. Here's a 3 on the way. It's good. They didn't have Brennan Murray at Highlands. He drains that one, and it's 8-6 Hampton. He's a sophomore.
Quick to pick up Jimmy, that's for sure.
And that's a walk by Pacey. See, came up, came down, found Timmons in the corner, but traveled on the way in, and that's a turnover at 2:18.
That's the first one of the game, Mike. Either team.
Either way.
Yep.
Well, it's slow-paced.
Now, look what Joe's done, Mike. He's put 2 guys in each corner, a guy on the baseline. When you're 1-3-1, now you're 1-on-3 down on the baseline.
Murray again, and you're going to have to get on him. Oh, he missed that one. Rebound is tipped, and Kunst tipped it out, but it came right into the hands of Plisga, and he makes the basket. He's got 5, and it's 10-6.
Guys are releasing before he got the ball, Mike.
Here's Timmons right side. Looping feed over to Pacey. Tried to go base. It was tipped by Oliver, but it still came to Foster, and he scored anyway. 4 points for Braden.
He's our leading scorer.
That ties his career high in the first quarter. It's 10-8. Or close to it. I think it's 5. He had 4 the last game against Morris. I think he had 5. 8 he had. That's it. Let's get there. There's a 3 drained by Plisga. He was a pain the other night at Highlands, and he continues, and it's 13-8. Here's Leary driving through. Found Pacey and just traveled. He had a wide open 3, never looked to shoot it, and walked. Turnover.
Second time he did turn the ball over.
Jaden McMeekin, number 4, into the game for Hampton. 5-point Talbot's lead at 1:11 left to the first quarter.
Highlands continuing this 1-3-1.
And you wonder if they continue to make 3s out of that corner. Oh, there's Murray. Got wide open on the baseline.
You don't have to make 3s when you can get that close.
Sure,
Mike.
you can run that baseline. That's how it's done. 15-8, 7-point lead. Here's Kunst. Steps into a 3 ball and hits it.
Jimmy now with 5, becomes the leading scorer.
15-11. Now Plisga. There's Murray. They collapsed on him quickly. Worked it over to DiMatteo with a little jumper. And now they're getting hot as DiMatteo drains one. And it's 17-11. Only 3 players have scored.
I think it's time to change the defense, Mike.
Here's Pacey. To Loveland. Back to Pacey. He spots up and lets it go. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Matt DiMatteo. Hampton with the ball in a 6-point lead, and they have the arrow. 12 seconds. They're going to want to hold for 1. They get a 2 for here. Ooh. DiMatteo almost walked. Now Plisga to Murray. He's open. Here it comes. Yes. Brennan Murray with 8 in the first quarter, and Hampton leads by 9, 20-11.
Well, Mike, that 1-3 3-1 worked the first 4 minutes. Certainly didn't work the last 4.
Well, Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. And new for 2021 is the Planet Fitness Crowd Meter. Just open the Planet Fitness app on our homepage, and it will show you how many members are there at any given time, and that makes you make the decision on what time you'd like to go work out. Planet Fitness, of course, looking for new and better ways so you can gym confidently. Remember, membership's available for as low as $10 a month, so break free from 2020 and stop in and say hi to Ross at the Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza today.
Hello to our final group of the Canadian Club, Mike. Karen, Laura, Tracy, Leanne, and Howard. They're all gathered on the Chesterfield, rooting the Golden Rams on here tonight.
Okay.
Of course, you know what the Chesterfield is, correct?
I have no idea. Sounds like a couch.
It is the couch.
Okay.
In Canadian slang, that's what they call their couch, the Chesterfield.
The Chesterfield.
Jump off that Chesterfield, get us started here. We need something to get us going. Well, Mike, it looks
I thought that's what Winston Churchill smoked, the Chesterfield. I thought he did.
Here comes Cam Regard in a lot of, maybe he'll go to a little spark. Yep. They changed the defense, Mike. A smart idea. Straight man this time.
Here's McMeekin. A 9-point Hampton lead as we start the second quarter.
And he'll milk a 9-point lead, too.
You betcha. This is DiMatteo. Fall-away jumper good. And they're not missing either. That doesn't hurt. It's 22-11. They've doubled them up. Here's Regard right side. Into Leary. Leary got it down to Foster. Foster put it up, missed it. But might have been blocked from behind, and McMeekin got the rebound. Now DiMatteo. Steal by Kunst. Stepped in front, and he drives and lays and scores.
First turnover. Jimmy makes him pay for that one with the long arm.
He's got 7 to the 13, and it's a 9-point game. Now to McMeekin. And a lot of times that man-to-man defense, you can do that overplay.
Not a senior on the floor now, Mike.
No.
Period. Both teams.
All 10. So you're saying we'll be seeing this again in the future. Preview of coming attractions.
That way.
And DiMatteo dribbled it off his foot. Bothered by Foster. Turnover Hampton. 2 consecutive turnovers. Let's see if the Rams can make them pay for those. The points are going to be tough to come by, obviously.
Looked up that time and ball dribbled right off his foot.
Here is Timmons. Regard's open, right side's going to step into a 3. It's off the back rim, no good. Tip, around, Foster had it, Leary has it. And now Kunst is able to, off the tip, gets it center circle. Over to Regard. Back to Kunst. 3 ball, it's in and out, went halfway down, and McMeekin has the rebound.
Should get a 1.5 points for that one.
I think. 22-13, Hampton by 9. 6 minutes left first half. Here's DiMatteo. Double team. Lost it. Kept his dribble. Kicked it. And got it to Weeks. Now here's Murray out of the corner. He hit another one.
Murray's got 11, Mike. He did not play in the first game.
Regard. Head fake. Back to Timmons. Now Cam.
They're going to give him that shot, Mike. He
needs to take it.
Yep.
Timmons. Back to Kunst, and out to Timmons with an air ball and a rebound to Brennan Murray. Well, here's the thing. You're relying on kids that haven't played all year in varsity minutes like this. There's a 3, and it's down by Eric Weeks. And now it's 28-13. It's a 15-point Hampton lead.
It's a long hole to dig out of, Mike.
Here's Timmons driving in with a spin move, up around, no good. Rebound tipped by Foster and in. So Foster off the bench with 6. He's the second leading scorer, and it's a 13-point game.
He doubled the ball, Mike.
Oh, great job by Murray. Got it to McMeekin, and he lays it in. And Highlands needs a timeout. 4:44 left of the first half, and they've doubled Highlands up. It's Hampton 30 and Highlands 15.
Well, B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide the personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, or any kind of sports equipment just can't beat the service of B&J Sports. B&J Sports located 1605 Freeport Road in Trona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays, Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all, B&J Sports. Well, Mike.
Yeah?
It's ugly early.
It's ugly. Absolutely. It's exactly what we were afraid of.
And Mike, we were talking about playing for seeding right now, projected 5th, but man, that could drop to 6th in a hurry. We wanted to even hurt as high at 3, and you said it was important if you're in the top 4, you're going to get...
You could get 2 home games.
2 home games, yep.
And if you know... Now, hopefully, I don't see him dropping as far as 9. That gives you no home games. You get to skip through to the second round, but you got to go on the road. You don't want to do that. But
and again, I don't know why they moved this game up to today.
Well, I think they may be playing Friday, and that's why. I think the playoffs might start Friday, and rather than. And a nice dump down and regarded Khalil Long, and he missed everything, and Highlands knocks it out of bounds. See, the thing is, that would leave Hampton playing Wednesday, Thursday, and if they had to start the playoffs Friday, they would be, that would be 3 days in a row, and that's why they moved the Armstrong game back to, they're going Wednesday, Thursday with those two, I guess.
Playoffs starts Saturday.
Yeah, but I heard they might start Friday because there's not enough referees.
How about that? That wouldn't surprise me.
Why don't we leave Bobby Oliver wide open so he can make an easy basket? And they did. So it's 32-15.
We give up 48 points a game, Mike. That might be in the first half.
Yes, 3 by Regard is good. That's his first 3 of the game and his first basket. It's 32-18.
There's who want that ball picked up right there. Highlands has to take advantage of it.
Regard, great job, but he got it to Leary. Leary in against Murray.
And
there's a foul by Kunst, he scores.
That was powerful, Mike, because he was dragging him to the ground and he couldn't get him down. Well, what a great play by Cam Regard, and what you're going to see out of 21 going forward is a lot of hustle, and you saw it there. And we kept that ball alive.
He made a tremendous play, threw it into the backcourt where Leary had it.
Jimmy Kunst at the line for Highlands.
And now Kunst, 65% from the stripe, and he drains it. And it's 32-21. Kunst already has surpassed his first game output against these guys. He had 8 then. He's got 10 now.
Again, got to work on the defensive end, Mike.
Here's McMeekin against Timmons, and Timmons reached in. That's only the second team foul against Highlands, and Chandler has them both.
Timmons is second, team second.
Hampton's committed 5 at 3:38. Not a lot of toots for Messrs. Tortorella, Zillis, and Oval.
With a short bench, Mike, you can't afford to get anybody in foul trouble either.
Here's DiMatteo. Over to McMeekin against Foster. It was tipped by Long, but Murray was able to go over there and get it. Murray got to like that matchup, but Regard got a piece of it. Kicked it back out to DiMatteo, and now they'll set things up. 3:20 left first half. Oh, Kunst almost came away with it. DiMatteo got into trouble, threw up a prayer. He missed it, but Oliver fights it off at 3 Highlands players and gets fouled.
Yeah,
and he's shorter than Oliver.
Yeah.
That's just good hustle by Oliver. Leary picks up the foul. His first. That's 3 against the Rams. No shooting. Now McMeekin to Murray. Murray, the sophomore, resets things. He's just going to launch a 3, and it's off the heel. Is there anyone there to get it? No. Murray, Oliver, and he scores and draws the foul. Loose ball, and Hampton beat the Rams to it. They got it. And Oliver's making his bones by hustling here in this first half. 34-21, that's Albus leading. That's Foster's first foul.
Substitution number 11, Trent Eli.
He's got 4.
Bobby Oliver at the line for Hampton.
And Oliver missed the foul shot. Highlands with the ball down 13. Regard's going to step into another three. It's off, but there's Foster, and he scores. 8 points in the first half for Braden Foster, and it's 34-23.
Braden's taking advantage of his playing time here, Mike.
DiMatteo got a rough ride from Kunst, stops and pops, in and out. There's Oliver again, in amongst taller men. Oliver at 6'1" down there doing all the dirty work for Joe Lafko tonight.
Pavlik gets his first, team fifth.
And that's what happens when you're standing around flat-footed, I guess.
Yep. You have to beat Finland, huh, Mike?
You have to beat Finland or you don't win the gold medal. Here's Weeks. Out to Murray. 11-point game, 2:20 left first half. The Rams have to get this under 10 and be feeling some sort of momentum going into that locker room. Here's Oliver, and he's been quite a spark for them here. DiMatteo spots up for three. It's good. And they are not missing from out there either.
No, they aren't, Mike.
9 points for DiMatteo as Leary beats them all down and gets fouled.
Fouls on Hampton, number 2.
7 3-pointers in this first half for Hampton.
6.
Not much you can do about that, Mike.
Highlands has 2.
Carter Leary at the line.
Leary at the line. And you go back to when the Highlands got those 6 foul shots in the first couple minutes of the game and missed 5 of them.
Yep.
Told you all you needed to know.
There you go again.
Loveland comes in now, replacing Pavlik. 2:02 to go first half. A 14-point Hampton lead. Missed them both. Rebound Oliver, and he's fouled by Loveland on the floor.
Leary 1 for 4 from the line.
Hampton substitution.
I guess they're saying not a foul. The ball just went out of bounds. Okay.
2 minutes to go here. I was down by 14. Like you said, important to keep it under 10.
Loveland's got a 3 wide open, missed it. Rebound to Kunst. Kunst is going to step back and let it go and score. It's 3. It's down. 13 points.
He's keeping us in this game, Mike. Him and Foster has 8. That's it. Nobody else has more than 1.
37-26. So that's a foul on Oliver.
There you go.
There's a charge.
That'll get us going.
It's the first time our bench got up tonight.
Yep.
Fouls on Hampton, number 5. Bobby Oliver, his first.
Carter Leary has 1. Chandler Timmons has 1, Mike. That's it. You got to get some scoring out of some other guys. And boy, they're making Jimmy work, too. For
They sure are. 1:30 left of the first half. Here's Kunst over to Regard. Thought about it. Now he goes long cross court to Loveland, who's wide open. It's down. First one for DJ Loveland, and it's 37-29.
I ask and I shall receive, huh?
Now Rams pick him up, and McMeekin comes out to get it. Ooh, Kunst almost with a hand on it. It comes to Murray with a runner. It's short. Rebound Loveland out to Regard. He's 1 on 3.
Ooh,
It's popped away and fouled, and the Rams will shoot the 1-on-1.
See if Cam can get him in.
The quick quarterback hands of Matt DiMatteo there.
To number 2, Matt DiMatteo, his third. Team
That's
8.
his 3rd foul on DiMatteo. That's not a good thing for Joe. And this puts Cam Regard to the line for his first efforts of the year. And really, the efforts of, and Cam's first is good, the efforts of Regard and Foster here have been terrific.
Cam has 4. Foster has 8.
$37-30. Second one is, boy, Foster though had it. And finally Hampton gets it. A lot of reaching, not a lot of diving. Wide open out of the corner is Weeks. It's off the back rim. It's tipped around, and Regard had it, lost it, and finally Loveland has it. Rams with a break. Regard, corner to Leary. His 3 is dipper. Rebound Murray.
4-on-1, Mike. We can't convert, huh?
Murray using the arm. He's walking. got away with it. And now they knocked it away from themselves. And the Rams get the steal. Here's Kunst. Kunst drops it down to Leary with a reverse. Up around, no good. It's tipped. Regard knifes it out of there at 24 seconds. Leary goes through. Nice move, scores.
Heel up and under, Mike. There's Carter with 3 now. And all of a sudden you look up, Mike, we're down 5.
And we have the arrow, too. Get a stop here, guys. Here's Murray. Oh, Kunst again almost got a piece of that. Now a foul from behind. Well, they don't shoot, though, at 5 seconds, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Let's see who it's on. It's on Jimmy? It is.
Picks up his first.
That is the worst thing. So now they only have 5 seconds. They got to hurry up and get it off. See what to play. You got to. You want to play zone off the inbound, right?
Yeah.
But you want to play man so they don't get a shot. It's like that. Oh, blocked by Foster. What a play by Foster, and that's going to end the first half. Kunst let it go, and that's it. Oh, Foster with a great play to block that shot, and the Rams have clawed back once down by 14 to be down 5.
Great second quarter, Mike. Now we're going to come out in the third quarter, that same intensity we had in the second quarter, 21 points in that quarter.
Well, with winter upon us, and we had just about every kind of winter you can have today.
Yes.
I went to shovel, and by the time I got out there, it was raining. There's no better time to stop at Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. Again, you beat the rush with them, too, just like we said with Beanie. Beat the rush at Highland Tire and see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, the best oil change since 1995, and this year voted #1 for auto repair. They offer one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And as always, if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or call them in Trenton, 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. They offer oil changes in both locations. Highland Tire, service integrity price. We deliver. Rams trying to deliver in the second half. They trail it now only by 5, 37-32. We'll have stats and more right after this. We're back at Hampton at halftime. The Highlands Golden Rams trailing the Hampton Talbots 37-32, but the Rams finished the first half on a 9-0 run to finish that half. Halftime stats brought to you by the Anchor Inn. That was a stat. In Natrona Heights, open 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday. You can call 724-224-9910 for takeout if you want to do that. The Anchor Inn, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard.
And Mike, the 2 main guys leading us, Jimmy Quint has 13. He's being played basically with a shirt on him. And Braden Foster's come off the bench with 8, the freshman. DJ Loveland has 3. Chandler Timmons 1. Carter Leary 3. Hampton scored and more spread out. Matt DiMatteo has 9. Brendan Murray, Mike, did not play the first game. He leads all. Hampton scores with 11. Xander Plizga has 8. 3 for Eric Weeks. 2 for Jaden McMing. And Bobby Oliver, Mike, gave him a little spark with 4 off the bench.
And more spark for him was his defense and doing the hard stuff. Yep. Exactly. Well, if you are someone you know is in need of physical or occupational therapy, why not consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Services in Natrona Heights? You've been this week?
I'm going to go 3 in a row, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, and what are they having you doing now?
I'm basically doing the 3 pounds and a lot of the stretches.
Okay. Again, you had rotator cuff and bicep?
Correct, sir.
And the goal is golf. You bet. Phoenix Rehab and Health Services, conveniently located 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights, right behind Spartan Dome. You know where that is over there. And what used to be Blessed Sacrament, which is now not Blessed Sacrament anymore.
Guardian Angel.
Thank you. They have flexible hours to allow for social distancing and are following all COVID guidelines. Call them today, 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment or on the web at phoenixphysicaltherapy.com. So here we go. We're going to the third quarter. The Rams have the ball. They scored the last 9 points. We were discussing Cam Regard with some of the JVs who didn't have a game today, but again, they've been playing with him since, forever. They say they thought he was a little tentative on some of the shots, but when he was letting them, he can make threes, and if they're giving them to him, the coach has you out there. Take them, Cam.
All right, here we go. Starting the second half, trailing by 5. They're in their 2-3 zone, Mike. Here we go.
And the Rams start with Leary, Kunst, Timmons, Foster, and Loveland, and the Rams turn it over. Rams going man-to-man now. That 1-3-1 hurt them in the first half.
It helped the first 4 minutes, Mike, but the last 4 minutes they killed it.
And now we have a foul on Highlands. They didn't commit many in that first half. Let's see who that one's on. That's on Carter Leary.
His second.
Highlands number 14, Carter Leary, is second.
Yeah, I thought we just stayed in that 1-3-1 a little too long. The first 4 minutes I thought was very effective and killed us the first 4 minutes. We were 1 for 6 in the foul line. Well, we take advantage of it.
Certainly didn't take advantage of the end run there at the end of the first half, coming out here, turning the ball over, and then committing a foul already. I need to stop. That's always a good start anyway. There's Pliska. Pliska had a big first quarter. Now Weeks.
He had 19 in the first game.
Magana, the big guy. Murray goes all the way through, put it in. And Murray doesn't miss. He's got 13, and Hampton leads at 39-32. That breaks the 9-0 Highlands run.
A long line of Murray.
Loveland took a look at the basket, now dumped it into Timmons, kicked it back out to Kunst. His three is good. Nothing but nylon. 37-35, 39-35.
Jimmy's single-handedly keeping us in his game, Mike.
He's got 16 and 3 from downtown, all the way from Route 8. Now Murray into a double team.
Ooh, he looked like he walked.
Now Magana had one for the corner, steal by Kunst.
1 man to beat.
Drives in, lays
No
it up,
foul.
missed it, but there is Loveland for the garbage, and it's 39-37. Highlands has cut it to 2. They trail by as many as 15.
Here comes the
Oh,
pressure.
Leary! Did he steal it? He did.
He did.
And Kunst has it. Oh, what a play that was.
Ahead to Loveland, and they steal it.
They do.
Oh, God.
Murray got it back. Rams are speeding them up a little bit now. Nearly a steal. Now Murray goes into the lane. Dump it down to Magana. Put it up. Missed it. You'll go to the line.
Foss going to get his second. Boy, Mike, if they could have got that steal out, that effort by Leary. We were checking converted that. It would be a tie game.
It's 2 on Foster. We were checking out the numbers at halftime. That Hampton lost to Plum on Saturday, 43-32. They scored 32 points in the entire game Saturday. They scored 37 in the first half here. And Magana makes the first.
Substitution number 11,
Trent Belak is in, and Braden Foster sits down. 40-37, Hampton by 3. Second one is also good. The freshman.
That's their first foul shots of the night, Mike, and they make them.
Yeah, the Rams, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rams missed 10 in the first half. Here's Leary. Got shut off by Pliska and gets it back out to Loveland. And now Coach Tuchinski calling a play. Get it to Kunst. 4-point Hampton lead. The Rams cut it to 2 at one point. Out of the corner, they got it into Belak. It settles in. Good job by Loveland to find Trent. He put it in for his first 2 of the night. And again, the Rams cut it to 2.
Took 8 bounces on the rim, Mike. Oh,
Jimmy
he got
Kunst.
a piece.
Oh, still Hampton ball, but Rams are being much more aggressive and active with deflected balls here. And it's gotten them some free baskets, too. Here's Matt DiMatteo. He's playing with 3 fouls.
Getting a lot on the line here, Mike. Outright section championship and seeding here.
Murray, bothered by Kunst. He got around him, drives all the way in, used up the dribble, though, and throws it to nobody. Now, he got in trouble when he gave the dribble up, and that's a common mistake. Yep. And he was looking at somebody, the different pages together situation there for the Talbots. Highlands could tie this game now.
5th Hampton turnover. Again, Tyler to take the lead.
Highlands led 6-5 in the first quarter. Here's Loveland. He stops, he pops, he scores, and we are tied.
Man, Mike, we crawled all the way back. Now let's take over here.
From a 15-point hole. Now DiMatteo got shut off by Kunst. 4.5 left third quarter.
DJ Loveland now has 7, Mike.
And 2 baskets here in this period. DiMatteo right side. Out top to Pliska. Pair of 11s goes around Pavlik, but the Rams do a good job, and Timmons got a piece of it. Loveland on a 2-on-2. Loveland put it in, and the Rams have the lead.
All the way back.
And a timeout by Joe Lafko. Highlands battles back from down 15, and they lead at 43-41.
Wow, Mike, been a great effort here so far. 9-0 to finish the half, and again, good start here to the third quarter. Golden Rams in the lead, 43-41. In section, Mike, we have Mars plays Indiana tomorrow. They finish at Hempfield at Springdale. Shader, Mike, they're done. They said they're not going to play the rest of the year.
How about playoffs then?
Playoffs, maybe.
Okay.
Well,
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Huh?
Right. Plum beat Hampton on Saturday. You mentioned 43-32. They played Indiana Thursday. And Hampton has a home and home with Armstrong on Wednesday and Thursday. Armstrong's playing at Kiski tonight. Indiana, they got a full week, Mike. They play at Mars tomorrow, Wednesday Greensburg Stadium, host Plum on Thursday.
Right now, how I have it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 section games have been postponed that will not be made up, and 2 of them involve Highlands.
Yep.
Indiana at Shaler, Armstrong at Highlands, Highlands at Shaler, Shaler at Plum, and Shaler at Armstrong. You notice most of it's Shaler. So, and we talked about Hampton and Armstrong. Hampton's going to play at Armstrong Wednesday, and then Armstrong at Hampton Thursday, as they sort of reverse the make a home and home. So here's Hampton with a basketball.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Highlands clinging that 2-point lead.
Here's Plizga. Kicked it over to the corner for Weeks with Pavlik on him. Now Murray against Leary. Murray drove all the way in, off the glass, no good. Rebound, both.
Oh,
but
he let it go.
Oliver got it again. Kicked it back out, and Weeks drains a 3.
Took the ball right away from DJ, Mike. That doesn't happen very often.
Oliver has been strong tonight. Hampton back on top, 44-43. Jimmy Kunst, corner to Loveland. Loveland's going to spot up, missed the 3, rebound Timmons had it, lost it. It's Oliver again, and we got a foul from behind on Highlands. It's going to be on Pavlik.
Yep, he's going to get his second.
That's the third team foul against Highlands second half. Plum has yet to commit one. Now Hampton with a ball and a 1-point lead.
Trap him right there, Mike.
Ooh, they did get off a leg, and it came right to Murray. Now Murray stopped again and kicked it back outside to DiMatteo. Very similar to the game at Highlands. Highlands and stretched out the fourth quarter, and Hampton came back. DiMatteo threw up a prayer, and it was answered. 11 for him, and it's back to a 3-point Hampton lead.
Lafko took that timeout, Mike, and they've dominated since.
Ball's out of bounds, and they say Pavlik touched the last.
Cam Regar going to check into the lineup.
Yeah, Hampton on a 5-0 run to take the lead back.
Full court pressure now by Highland.
You don't want to be digging out of too many holes. You did it once.
No, it's hard to do it twice.
Oliver plays catch with Plizga backcourt. Now they get it ahead to Murray. Murray in the open floor now. He's going to settle things down at 2.5 left of the third quarter. Here's Oliver. Back to DiMatteo. Ooh, Timmons with the overplay, but Oliver saved it. Corner to Weeks. They're not even looking at the basket. Now Weeks is going to with a right-hander up around, no good. Rebound Cam Regar. Rams with the ball down 3. Regar forecourt. Goes to Kunst. Calls for help. Got it to Timmons. Timmons with a spin move. Fired it to the corner to Regar. His 3 is a dipper. Rebound Murray. Boy, took a peek.
Sure did.
Now Murray's going to take it all the way to the basket and missed the shot. Rebound, Regar tipped it, but it came to DiMatteo with bodies all over the place, and DiMatteo puts it in.
He's hit 2 big baskets here, Mike.
48-43, a 7-0 Hampton run since Highlands took the lead. Kunst stops and pops it short. And, man, those rims are soft. Pavlik with the rebound.
Nice job by Trent to time that one, Mike, and he has 4, and the lead is now 3.
1:15 left third quarter. Here's Murray.
Got him on his heels.
Trouble.
Yep, where's the double? Didn't come.
Matt DiMatteo over to Pliska. Rams almost got a piece of that, but it's Oliver. Oliver must have real strong hands. Murray's wide open for 3. It's good.
He has not missed, Mike. He's got 16. And remember, he didn't play in the first game.
51-45. Timmons in trouble, and he got fouled out top. That's the first foul second half against Hampton, and that one will be on Eric Weeks.
Bailed him out.
Fouls on Hampton, number 21, Eric Weeks is first.
51-45. Hampton came into this game averaging 48 points a game. They have 51 points, and we're not even done with the third quarter yet.
We got to keep telling ourselves we have 32 the last game.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the same team, does it?
There's a 3 by Jimmy Kunston. It is down. 19 points for the 6'2 sophomore, and 4 from downtown. 51-48.
3-point game again.
Here's McMeekin. Long cross court to Xander Pliska. Inside Magogna. Put it up. Missed it. Oh, they call the foul. Late whistle, too. And he's 2 for 2 from the line tonight.
Jimmy gets his second.
23 seconds left of the third quarter. Hampton leads by 3.
6'6" freshman at the line.
He just has the easiest, smoothest stroke in the world when he goes to the line. 52-48.
They changed the foul.
Oh, it's on Foster instead of Kunst?
That's correct.
Jimmy was politicking for that. He said that he didn't think it was him.
Number 15 from Highlands.
Unfortunate for Braden third.
It is.
He has yet to score here in the third quarter.
And Magogna is a machine from the foul line. 53-48.
4 for 4.
And they have the same lead they had at halftime. 17 seconds left of the third quarter. Here's Regard, corner to Leary. Back to Cam. Let it go. Off the back rim. Kunst got in there to get it. Jimmy got fouled, but there's no basket. Couldn't get it to go. 6.6 left of the third.
Number 11, Xander Pliska, his third.
That's 3 on Xander Pliska.
He has 3. DiMatteo has 3.
That's only their second one of the second half, though. So Jimmy Kunst to the line. He's 1 for 1 from there tonight. He's got 19 points. He scored 20 the first time against these guys. I'm sorry, that was Saturday he scored 20. In and out, and out.
Wow.
In for Hampton, number 10.
Have we got a soft one to land yet?
Number 21, Eric Weeks.
53-48.
In for Highlands, number 0, Chandler Timmons, and number 25, Khalil Long.
So Kunst will get another. No, missed them both. Bignon to the rebound. Got a man Oliver cutting to the goal. Tipped by Khalil Long, and it keeps it out of the basket at least. Hampton will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. The Rams came back to take the lead by 2, but Hampton has outscored them by 7 cents. They lead it 53-48.
Well, Mike, we go to the fourth quarter and we outscore them by 2. After we come back, that'll be a good thing.
Yeah.
Joe Lukinas and Joseph, proudly welcome to Lucchino Insurance Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, Lukinas are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Well, most of us are trying to navigate the new normal. Now more than ever, we have to realize it's important to check out our family and protect them. Life insurance is an investment, so now is a great time to make sure your policies are doing what you want them to. Stop by, let Lukinas give you a free insurance review today. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or call today at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance Ranch Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Hampton finished the third quarter on a 12-5 run after Highlands took a 2-point lead.
Jake from the Toronto Heights called me, Mike, and told me that Steve Meaner's wife's maiden name is Boyer.
That is correct.
He had her in middle school.
How about that?
And she was Miss Boyer, so that shows you how old he is, huh? By the way, our friends in Mars are watching this one very carefully right now.
Yeah, they are. Hampton trying to do him a big favor. All they'd have to do would be to beat Indiana tomorrow, and I'd say you can mail that one in. Ooh, boy, it looked like Pliska might have walked there. Now they fire it to Murray, and he climbs the ladder to pull it down. Murray stops and pops and scores. He's got 18, and it's 55-48. And a 3 by Loveland is no good, but Leary got the rebound. Leary put it up and in. 5 points for Carter. And now we have, what do we have? We have a foul on Regard in the backcourt. That's his first. 5 team fouls against Highlands second half. 55-50, Hampton with a 5-point lead.
I don't think it would be a good idea to put them on the foul line.
No, not at all. Oh, DJ Loveland jumped the route and picked it off.
Seven turnover.
To Regard in the corner. Fired it to Loveland. He's open for 3. It's signing out no good. Rebound Hampton. 3-point shooting's been a big difference. Oliver, boy, why didn't he just take that to the hoop? Got it to DiMatteo. Twisted himself like a pretzel and almost made the basket. But Timmons the rebound to Regard. Regard drives, lays, and a blocking foul against Hampton. And Murray up with a few thousand words for the official.
Better watch himself there.
And a stare. Murray thought he took the charge. And they're known for that here, too. We're going way back. Joe Lafko in his 25th season as head coach here at Hampton. 427 wins.
We've been around for 20 of them.
Regard's first is good. He's got 5 points. And the Rams trail by 4 with 7 minutes left in regulation time. Missed it. Rebound Oliver. The Rams have missed 14 foul shots.
And they trail by 4.
Here's Murray. Drives into the paint and got ridden by Loveland and fouled on his way to the basket. They're going to say it's on the floor. That's team foul number 6 against Highlands. So from here on out, the Talbots will be heading to the foul line. That's 6:43 to go.
When you miss that many foul shots, Mike, it becomes self-inflicted. Doggone it.
Like I said, it's not the problem. It's the symptom of the problem. Murray, fall-away jumper. Short. My God, he's human. Rebound, Timmons.
You're right, it's high.
Oh, and Timmons threw it, and that was DiMatteo, the old defensive back jumping the route. And
he wanted to pull it.
The 2 quarterbacks. Here's Pliska. 6:24 left. Bobby Oliver. Steal by Regard, and he's fouled by DiMatteo. He's got his 4th at 6:15.
That could be big on both respects, Mike.
Boy, there's just quickness by Cam Regard there to get a hold of that ball. And Joe's making a decision right now, and his decision is he's not taking him out.
That could be big down the road.
You could go right at him. Jimmy just got to go right at him. Here's Leary. Because they'll stand in there. You got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Nice pass from Kunst to Timmons, and Chandler used the arm and committed the offensive foul.
Fouls on Highlands number 0,
Chandler's 3rd.
The good news is the clock's been stopping a lot here in this fourth quarter. It's kind of helping out, but
that's right.
It's still a 4-point game. Here's Murray now against pressure. Got it to Xander Pliska. Pliska had 19 at Highlands. He scored 8 points in the first quarter tonight and hasn't scored since. Oh, Murray. Oh, he carried that.
Sure did.
Apparently not. Now he fell down, and now they're going to call foul on Regard, really. Oh, my goodness. That's his second. I mean, that's bailing a guy out when he's out of control and kind of falling to the ground, and then you call the foul.
Yep, no doubt about it. Murray with 18 on the line.
It's his first trip to the line today, I think.
Yep.
In and out, rebound Timmons. Again, Highlands still down 4, but 5 white shirts are back. Timmons down the lane with a runner. Oh, back rim no good. Got his own rebound. Kicked it back out. Loveland's 3 is good.
DJ Loveland has 10. Highlands down 2. 1.
55-54. Oh, good thing Magonia's 6'6", 6'7". He was able to get up there and get it. Here's Pliska out top. That's a rough ride with Cam Regard. 1-point game at 5-10. Murray open for 3. He drains another one.
When is he going to miss, Mike? He's got 21, and they're all huge.
21, and he had 0 the first time. Regard for the answer. It's short. Rebound to Loveland. Now to Kunst. Oh, got a good pick from Timmons, and Jimmy Kanda jumper.
He's got 21.
Timeout Highlands. 4:41 to go. Hampton 58. Highlands 56.
Never got to trivia, Mike.
Oh, go ahead.
That? Sure. Okay. We were looking at the old yearbooks, and we saw Bill Chatta, back in the day, legendary football and basketball player at Highlands. But check this out. He owns 2 track and field records. Still today.
Okay.
Talking.
Are they track or are they field? I'm going to say they're field.
I think so. I don't. You have to go ahead and guess. I'll tell you.
Okay, I'm going to go shot put.
That's obvious.
That's field.
The other one I don't know.
How about discus?
No.
Pole vault?
It's you think a human couldn't do both. Shot put and high jump.
Huh?
How can one guy?
Yeah, that
both.
high jump is track. I think that's a good question. That might be field. I don't know. You're right. Where's Edwin Moses when
Let's get back to down 2 here.
Dwight Stone.
Try to turn the pressure up here in the final 4:33. Bull Rams need this one to win a section title.
Here's Murray. Out to Oliver against Leary. Loveland giving a rough ride to Weeks. Now Murray drives in all the way to the basket. Missed the shot. Rebound Kunst.
He's human.
He's missed 2 in the 4th quarter. Regard for 3. In and out. Rebound. Look at Loveland knock it off.
Oh, no.
No. It went off of DiMattio's leg, didn't it?
First off, he wasn't out of bounds anyways. He wasn't out of bounds anyways, Mike. Yikes.
Pliska all the way through. Got it over to Weeks.
Pitter patter there.
And Weeks missed it, but Jimmy was out of the area, and Murray hits another one.
Mike, he has not missed 24 points. Ton of threes, too.
61-56. Loveland for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Regard off his hands. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped out by Murray.
Got a break there.
A 5-point Hampton lead with 3:35 to go.
Every time, Mike, we get within a basket.
Brennan Murray, 24 points. 6 3-pointers.
That is the difference in this game.
Yeah, considering he didn't play the first game at all.
That would be it, huh?
They have about doubled their output they had Saturday against Plum.
Amazing, huh? Home cooking, huh?
Regard's 3, no good. Rebound, Loveland. Couldn't get it to go. Magonia the rebound, 3:15 left. Murray forecourt. Over to Weeks for 3. It's good. Eric Weeks, 3 from downtown, and Hampton leads by 8. Kunst with a scoop shot, and he scores.
I just might have one more run in him, Mike.
.245. Pliska forecourt Magonia. 240. Murray, why not? Oh, he missed that one badly, and Timmons the rebound. Your famous line, didn't need it.
Did not.
Kunst for three, short. Timmons the rebound, back to Kunst with a head fake. Drives all the way through, lays it up and scores.
Foul.
Goes down hard, there's no call.
He's got 25, and it's a 4-point game with 2 minutes to go.
Timeout, Hampton.
Going to take a timeout.
I think we're down to the point where Hampton can't score anymore. I think we're pretty much down to the time where that 64's got to be what they end up with.
Can you get on and tell Murray that, please?
Yeah, well, he might have helped us with the miss there. I mean, again, your line, didn't need it. There's the story. 64-60 with 2:12 to go. Interesting, Hampton's only committed 14 fouls, so the Rams won't be going to the line on any one-and-ones, and that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, Mike, Hampton, like I said, their record does indicate the year they've had. They beat Indiana twice, Shaler and Locke, but their losses, they're good losses. They lost at Fox Chapel, at Newcastle, at Seneca Valley, at Mars, at North Allegheny, at Butler.
Yeah,
Those are all quality teams.
And he'll always schedule Joe Lafko. There's no doubt about that. And
speaking of scheduling, Shar Valley 17-2 lost to Penn Trafford the other day. So there's a big discussion. Who's going to be number one in seeding? Shar Valley at 17-2, or North Catholic at 15-2. And there's your argument: who played more games? But Shar Valley hosts Upper St. Clair, number one team in 6A. But it's Friday, and
all brackets are out.
They're out already. Yep.
This will be Hampton's 17th consecutive trip to the playoffs this year. Highlands will be making their 7th straight trip, which ties the school record that they set back in 06 through 12. But 17 years in a row. And they'd be right in there to make it if it was a regular year, too. Weeks for three. In and out. Rebound, Regard. You live by the three, you die by the three, as Mr. Grote used to say. Here's Kunst. Didn't take any time off the clock either. Jimmy's three is short. It came right to Timmons. Timmons in danger of a 3-second, but he got it to Kunst. Now to Regard. To Leary, 145. And the Rams didn't need a three necessarily. They needed a basket.
Carter Leary had 5 threes in the last game, Mike. You have to make a 3 tonight.
Regard, baseline, up, around, and good. He's got 7, and it's 64-62. Quickly forecourt to Matteo, all the way down. They got a body down, and they score, and they draw the foul. Well, where was the first one when Jimmy went down? Goodness.
No idea. Guess who it is? Bobby Oliver.
Loveland commits the foul. It's 66-62 at 1:25.
Every time we get back within a bucket, Mike, they come up with some kind of way to win.
And that time they just beat us down the court.
Yep.
Simple.
Joe Lafko, 25 years coaching, going out and cleaning the floor. This one's going to leave a mark. By the way, we scheduled a game Wednesday. All their dice are going to be at Highlands. Again, the pairings will be out, but they're a City League team that won the championship for like 13 years in a row.
Yeah, they didn't win last year. They got beat by Obama, and then the first game this year, they beat Obama and said, there, take that. So Oliver gets the three-point play. And it's 67-62. Here's Kunst at 119. Now to Loveland for three. Here comes. It's good.
DJ brings it back within 2.
15 points. Career high, got a figure. 3 from downtown. It's a 2-point game. Very much like the Mars game. There's a kick by Leary. The Mars game out there, DJ made that big 3 to bring him back.
Sure did, yep. I'll take another one just like it.
One more. 67-65.
Here comes the full court man-to-man pressure.
That is a career high. DJ Loveland with 15. His career high was 9. There are a few of those. Cam Regard's in there today, too. Double T back. Oh, Regard stole it. Underneath the Leary. He scores. We're tied. 48 seconds. Now quickly, you got to get back. Here comes DiMatteo. Forecourt. Out to Murray. He thought about it.
Murray.
He thought about it. Loveland on him. 38 seconds. I'm sure they're going to try for one here. Tied at 67. Hampton does not want this game to go overtime.
No, come all the way back, Mike. Let's take it home.
Pliska. Timeout. by Joe Lafko. 19 seconds left in regulation. Highlands 67, Hampton 67. You can't say enough about the job that Cam Regard's done, especially defensively here tonight.
And coming off the bench, Mike, and again, it's like the girl with the curl. They find ways to look up, and it's 67-67. They seem like they kicked it away 4 or 5 times, but they just won't go away. And to their credit, Mike, that's the resilience of this Golden Rams team. They've won shorthanded, too.
And they've done this year in these close games, and they've won 3 games by 1 point, 1 game by 3 points, and another game by 7 points. And they haven't lost a game on the road. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 out of their 12 wins have been by less than 10 points. They do know how to win these close games. 19.3 seconds to go. They fought back again. They fought back like 3 times in this game. 67-67.
So again, Mike, who's going to guard Murray? That's the key guy. Murray and DiMatteo are the guys you have to watch out for. Where is Murray? He's inbound the ball. That's the guy you got to watch out for.
Yeah, because they try to get lost, right?
Yep.
Here's Plizga. He was a thorn back at Highlands. Now to Murray. 13 seconds, 12. Remember, any foul is 2 shots. There's a 3, and he missed everything. It's Highlands ball with 4 seconds to go.
Call timeout, Mike. Let's get something set up. Yes? There we go. Well, remember, Mike, 4 seconds a lifetime, and let's give DJ Loveland some credit there, Mike. What great defense he played on Murray.
These 67 points by Hampton today is the second most points they've scored in any game this year. They lost at Butler 82-73, and that's the only other time they've had this many. So they've had a lot of guys make a lot of shots today, especially from downtown. They have hit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 three-pointers in this game.
Wouldn't expect that. Mike, this reminds me of the old Golden Rams when they used to huddle up here at the end. Everybody in a circle. I think we got to get the ball to Jimmy somehow.
Here's what I don't want to do. I'm going to check the timeouts. Are they not on the board? They're not. I don't want to bring it across and then call a timeout with 1.3 seconds to go. Let's just get it to Jimmy and go.
Yep.
Get fouled. Get to the basket. Here's the thing about Hampton.
Yeah, they could foul.
Hampton could foul 2 times if they want to.
Yep.
There is no way they should allow Highlands to get the ball up the court right now. Hampton's only committed 4-team foul.
That's a good point, Mike.
And if you want to, Chandler's inbounding as he does. If they want to try to do the long one, Hampton's got 2 guys back, so they're not going to allow the long one. Let Cam bring it up. Regard fouled. Is he fouled by DiMatteo? What's the call?
Timeout, foul, same thing.
Well, it's not, because DiMatteo would be out of the game. It's not the same thing.
Okay.
And they say Highlands called.
Yeah. Why would DiMatteo even bother to reach there, Mike?
I don't know, but I was right though. I said the last thing I wanted to do was call timeout with 1.3 seconds, so they called timeout with 1.1 seconds.
Well, it's going to be a catch and shoot situation.
And you still have time to do that, and they'll be inbounding from half court at 1.1. You got to get it up in a hurry.
Yeah, Mike, that's a good point. That was DiMatteo's 5th to have been out of the game.
And with the specter of 4 more minutes to go, that's not what Joe Lafko would want. So we talked about it. The Central Catholic game went overtime last Tuesday. That was the first overtime game we've had in a while. And we have a chance to do 2 in a week.
Yeah, we're staring one down right here, Mike.
67-67.
I'd like not to go overtime.
Yeah. What do the Rams have up their sleeve? We've had a bunch of buzzer beaters, but none at the end. They've been in the second quarter and the end of the first or second or third quarters. Let's have one more, Mike. Timmons keys it in. Remember, Chandler can't walk.
What the heck is going on there? He bounced
To
the
Kunst
ball.
from half court. It's short, and we'll have overtime at Hampton as Highlands fights back from a couple of big deficits, and we're tied at 67.
Why would that referee bounce the ball instead of hand it to him?
I don't know.
Highlands outscored him 19-14 in that quarter, Mike.
By the way, I was right. If we'd held him to 64, we'd be going home. That was the that was the three-point play by Oliver at the end. That was the last basket they made, and when the Highlands had come back to within 2, and then Oliver beat them all down the floor. After Kunst got fouled, they didn't call it. Then Oliver got fouled, made the basket, and made the three-point play.
That was a big one, Mike.
And that's the last time they scored. They were up by 5, and then Highlands scored the last 5 points.
How many have Cam Regard for, Mike?
I have Cam at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why don't we do it fast? Jimmy Kunst with 25, DJ Loveland with 15, career high, and then Foster with 8, 7 for Leary, 7 for Regard, and 1 for Timmons.
Foster's 8 all in the first half.
Okay, it's Chandler's turn now, huh?
25.
Brennan Murray, 24. 13 for Matt DiMatteo. Pliska had 8. All those were in the first quarter. Eric Weeks with 3 from outside the arc, 9. There's the tap, and Khalil Long put in there to do it and did it. The Rams have the ball. Let's hold for 1. 3:55 to go. Here's Leary. Rams haven't had the lead since midway through the third. Underneath the Long, his first 2 of the game.
They put him in there for a reason, Mike, and he delivered.
69-67.
Now we have to play some defense.
Let's see if I had that one right about the last thing Hampton wanted was this game to get to overtime. They might have let them out of it. Oh, and now they go over and back. Oh, they're going to.
He did. He fouled him.
Okay, but here's my question. Do you think DJ tipped the ball?
Yeah.
Okay. That was my question, because if he didn't, it would have been over and back. That's 3 on Loveland. What a game he's had.
They're going to shoot 2 the rest of the way, Mike.
Yes, they are. And this is Matt DiMatteo. Again, if he'd have fouled out, he wouldn't be there right now.
He's got 13. First trip to the line for him tonight.
The first one is good. 69-68. 3:29 to go in the overtime. Second one rattles home, and we're tied. He didn't score in the fourth quarter, Matt. 5th tie of the game. Here's Kunst. Out to Regard. Leary comes free. Hampton playing man, it looks like. Kunst drives all the way through, kicked it to the corner. Regard's open for 3. It's an air ball, but Timmons saved it. To Kunst, drives in, dump down to Timmons. He lays it in.
Run and done. Chandler's got 3, Mike.
That's his first point since he made a free throw in the first quarter. 71-69.
Take him any way we can get him.
Did you see the ref telling Stosh to settle down? All he was doing was calling out the defense.
No, I missed.
He's waving him back. Yeah. Here's Pliska. Highlands by 2. Matt DiMatteo out center circle. Now to Xander Pliska. DiMatteo standing over in his spot over there. 2:25 left. DiMatteo goes in with a runner off the glass. No good. Rebound, Khalil Long, who's had a big overtime. Highlands has the ball with a 2-point lead. That's the first time we've said that tonight.
Yeah, that's it, right? Make them come out and play us now, Mike.
Chandler Timmons. And now, Stosh is going to do that.
Yep.
They're in a 2-3 or whatever. Whatever junk defense they have. Triangle and 2 or whatever.
It's a diamond and 1.
Leary. Saved it. Kunst out center circle. Less than 2 to go. Highlands by 2.
Now they come out man to man, Mike.
Timmons. Looping feed over to Kunst. Back to Chandler.
And remember, they still have fouls to give, Mike.
Yes, they do. They've only committed 4. And those carry over, of course, to the overtime. Timmons. Back to Kunst. See number 14 over in the corner here. He's getting lost.
They call a foul, and again, they have to give them. Murray gets his second.
Number 10,
They want to make sure that
They want to be in the position to get it to a 1-and-1.
They have to.
Right, and that's the 5th. So Joe Lafko wants to talk it over. 1:24 left in the first overtime period. And that tells you all you need to know right there. The Rams leading by 2. Only their 3rd lead of the game.
unbelievable.
They came back and went ahead 43-41 in the 3rd quarter. And then Hampton scored the next 8 points. And there have been 2 or 3 times tonight you thought they were dead, but they never really are. And here we are with 1:24 to go and with a chance. Now, what's Stosh doing here? Joe called timeout. I got a feeling he might do something funky with his defense, but is he going to run an out-of-bounds play and try to score a basket?
Well, I would think, like I said, they're going to definitely get that 6th foul in, and that gives them the option,
right,
to have to put them on a foul line, because you don't want Highlands to be able to run the clock out.
substitution number 35, Lee McNaughton.
I just wonder if Stosh has got something up his sleeve here to try to get a basket. Right out of the inbounds like he does all the time. I mean, it'd be a great time to have it.
We'll see.
I mean, what's the worst that happens? You're still up by 2. I just wonder.
He's got 5 ball handlers out there, Mike.
He does. Cam Regard getting a lot of minutes as a freshman, and boy, has he showed well, especially defensively. Now, the Rams got to be careful with the 10. They get it across to Timmons. And Timmons is fouled, I think, by Oliver. That's team foul number 6, so we go 1-and-1 the rest of the way. Hey, now the other thing they can also do is they just want to start fouling. Probably not yet. There's only 1:15 to go, but...
His second.
And Hines has to bear down on those foul shots, Mike.
Oh, they have to. Yeah. Again, they did Saturday. I said what their 4th quarter percentage was. 12 for 14. So you know they can do it, like you say all the time. You've coached all these kids. You know they can.
Yeah.
Kunst, a minute. Timmons, there's Leary in the corner. To Timmons, back out to Jimmy Kunst.
Fouled him.
And Murray fouled him.
That's interesting, Mike, huh?
Now Khalil's going to go in on the offense-defense substitution. Well, I will say this. As rough as things have been at the line, they fouled the wrong guy. But
come on, Jimmy. We need him, buddy.
This is a 1-and-1. We mentioned that's 3 on Murray. Okay.
Yep. All right,
56 seconds to go. If Jimmy makes 2, the Rams have a 2-possession lead.
Yep.
And that changes a lot. It's no good. Oh, what a tip by Long. What an overtime Khalil Long has had. Kunst against a double team. He's fouled again. They're just going to start fouling now.
Yeah.
And I can't blame them.
Yeah. We got to make one eventually.
And Jimmy's 1 for 4 tonight.
Weeks his second. Team 8.
That's on Weeks. You might as well use those 1-and-1s to your advantage if you're Hampton right now.
Yeah, 18 foul.
49 seconds left. Oh, goodness. Oh, Long again. It's loose. Khalil has it. It's a jump ball. It's Hampton's ball.
All right, Mike, got to play defense now. Had a chance to put it away there. Wow.
16 missed free throws.
And we're still lead by 2 with 44 seconds to go.
5 for 21 from the foul line.
We have our moments. We thought after Saturday that was going to be over.
Like the Dow Jones.
Yep.
32 seconds. Highlands by 2.
Fine Murray.
Eric Weeks over to DiMatteo. 25 seconds. DiMatteo lost the handle for a moment. Back to Murray.
Fine.
Murray. DiMatteo, 20 seconds. 15 to Weeks. And Weeks is hit 3 from deep. Weeks goes to the basket, threw up a wild one. It won't go. Rebound. Khalil Long. Out to Kunst, and he's fouled with 6 seconds left.
Come on, Jimmy.
What an overtime Khalil Long has had on the board.
Has.
Fouls on Hampton number 11, Xander.
Wow.
Team 9.
It all started with winning the tap.
Sure did, Mike. Go through this overtime. You're right. Watch this kid play. He's going to help us. Lafter going to take a timeout here.
He's going to ice Jimmy, who's missed the front end of 1-and-1 2 in a row. 6 seconds left. Highlands 71, Hampton 69.
He has 25, Mike. And he's 1 for 4 from the foul line, 1 for 5 from the foul line.
And 27 ought to do it.
That would be nice.
That ought to do it. Well, you say what you will about them. They're so gutsy. It was just like the first game at Mars. You thought about 4 or 5 times they were dead. But it came down in the end. It's like you just figured they're going to find a way to do it. And
they have most of the year.
And so many of those close games that they had, and they win all of them. Springdale by 1, Hampton by 1, yep. Mars by 1, Plum by 3, Armstrong by 7, and then they lost a 4-pointer to Shaler and a 2-pointer to Central Catholic in overtime. So they've won more than their share of the tight ones. Now again, if you miss, you've got to be ready to play defense, and I think you got to guard the 3-point line because Murray going to try to win the game. Kuntz, the first is up. It's down.
Boom, baby. Come on, Jimmy.
Highlands by 3, 26 for Kunst. If he makes this one, the Talbots are in deep doo-doo. It's good.
Jimmy Kuntz.
Highlands
27.
by 4.
No foul.
6 seconds. Just let him do it. Please get a Murray. Let it go. It's no good. And Highlands wins. Highlands wins the section for the 4th year in a row.
The debate is over, Mr. Pavlik. Who you voting for? The Golden Rams have won their 4th in a row. And again, Mike, it was ugly. Boy, was it ugly. But a win is a win is a win, and I will take it any way we can get it. And now, Mike, we play All Dice Wednesday and then on to the playoffs.
I believe, as Bill Hillgrove always says, it'll look like a Picasso in the paper. Highlands 73, Hampton 69 in overtime. At a 4-point win to all those little close games we were talking about.
It wasn't a 4-pointer.
You all right? Are you all right over there?
I'm going to make it. I got to drive home.
Thanks to Bill Cardone for letting us in the building. We were very happy we were able to see this today. I know he had to pull a string or two, so thanks to him. Thanks to cameraman Dan and everybody here at Hampton. Once again, that final score as Highlands wins their 4th straight section championship for the first time ever.
Say it one more time. Section champs.
For the 4th time in a row. Highlands 73, Hampton 69. For the Dean, Mike Choma. And cameraman Dan, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long.